Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 11th Hour. This is my weekly news wrap-up show here on the 11th Hour Gaming channel. I am your host and the owner of this channel, AJ Gels. How's it going, everybody? It's been a nice, good week. Got some decent news for you guys this week. Quick note before I start this: I will not have anything on this show related to the Game Awards, which will be happening tonight. I record on Thursday night leading into, well, okay, technically I'm recording Thursday midday, but I'm recording on Thursday leading into Friday, just so you know I have the show done, all that stuff. And hopefully this week it will be on at noon. Sorry, something's popping up on my computer. Hopefully this week the show will be up at noon. I'm sorry, the past couple weeks have not been. They've been a little off. But seriously though, I do expect a I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the words here. Expect a kind of like a reactions video to the Game Awards sometime later tomorrow or on Friday, whichever, So I guess later today, which is, by the day you're watching this is Friday, I expect kind of, like I'll give my thoughts and opinions on, like announcements or just the actual scores. I still have The Witcher 3 as my, pick for Game of the Year. Who knows? I think I have that or Fallout 4. I think those are the two big ones, but who knows? We'll see later tonight, or well, I guess you guys will already know by the time you're watching this. Let me think. Anything else? Pretty much everything else. Keep watching the show every week. Views mean a lot. Likes and subscriptions also mean a lot to me. Please, like, comment, subscribe, all that. If you have an opinion on anything I cover in this show, you want to give me your opinions for the Game Awards or your, reactions to that. If you want to give your opinions on this show of stuff you want to see more of to make it better, let's play ideas, that I don't have, I'll be happy to, kind of do any game that you guys suggest through the comments. You can also get a hold of me through Facebook or Twitter. Both those in the description below. I'm talking really quickly right now just to kind of get through this. Also, check out my website for reviews and everything. I think that's about everything, but just please, everybody, one more time before we get into this, please like, comment, subscribe on the channel. It means a lot to me. It shows that I'm giving you guys the content that you want to see, and that it means a whole hell of a lot to me. But please just sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna guess this show should take around 30 minutes maybe. But sit back and enjoy, and if a story doesn't interest you, please, in the description below, there will be a kind of a list of topics broke down, at their time points, so you can go kind of skim through and find each individual topic that you're interested in. I think that's all the logistical crap at the beginning that I usually do before the show. Let's hop in, do some news, and look at what happened this past week. Every week. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the little... There it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find my little scroll bar. For some reason, it was blending in too well. Kind of every show, I kind of like to start off with some tech news. And I guess the beginning is game developers now have access to more power on the PS4 for development purposes. This is after Sony has unlocked more of the PS4 CPU. This has been confirmed by Eurogamer, and just making sure I read this so I get this exactly correct, and that it has been made clear that this does not affect, these are my notes, this isn't a quote, but it's been made clear that this does not affect existing games unless it is updated, to support the increase of power from the PS4. So, that's good for all of us PS4 owners. Going into the future. Let's see. PlayStation VR has announced a panel at PSX. Interesting to see what's going to happen to that, because I also know tonight at the Game Awards there's going to be, I think, an Oculus Rift demonstration or something going on tonight for that. Let's see here. Codemasters apparently has planned to double down on racing games from here on out. Codemasters, I believe they've done the F1 series, and I know they've done Dirt Rally. So apparently they're going to focus more on racing games, and this kind of news comes especially after, so I get the right place, after Codemasters shut down their Malta-based teams. Sorry. Let me see here. This is a quote from a Codemasters spokesman told Eurogamer, and this is, while it's been great to explore projects outside of racing, we know that our hearts belong to racing in all its many glorious forms. So that's big news. If you're a fan of Codemasters racing series, it'll be interesting to see what they do with their franchises in the future. PlayStation has announced they will close the PlayStation Store on PSP on March 31st, 2016. This is a little weird because I'm surprised that hasn't happened already. And again, this is only in Japan too. I don't know. Maybe the PSP is a lot bigger here in America than I know of. I don't know. But this is according to Sony that no PSP content will be available for purchase through the handheld store. Although any content that you have already purchased, you can still download onto your existing system, and this only affects the PSP, not the PlayStation, not like PSP content on the PS Vita or the PS3. So you can still get all those through other consoles, just not the PSP. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 is now getting a 7.8 gigabyte patch. That is a fairly big patch for a game that I've heard is absolute trash. No offense to anybody who likes the game, I'm sorry if you do. I liked Tony Hawk's Pro Skater a long time ago. I don't know, nowhere recently have I thought, man, I want to play that again. Let's see here. Officially licensed items are now available for Rocket League, and I didn't write this down correctly in my notes, but this is officially licensed products for Portal, or licensed items for Portal are now available for Rocket League. So that's coming out. I believe up to date, over 8 million people have played Rocket League. That's really impressive for an online-based kind of game like this. I still haven't tried it out. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you've played it. Tell me your thoughts and opinions on this. Maybe I'll go check it out somewhere in the future. I'm interested to see what's going on there. Apparently, Warner Brothers Games Montreal is now hiring for 2 new DC Universe games. It's unknown what these projects are. This is the developer who's behind Batman Arkham Origins. Personally didn't mind the game. Other people hated it. I don't know. I say this a lot, but it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with that in the future. I don't know. I'm super into Flash and Green Arrow. Like the TV shows on the CW. Like in a weird way, I'm sitting here hoping. I kind of want a gritty Green Arrow game, but who the hell knows if that's gonna happen? Maybe they're gonna expand on the Arkham franchise. Who knows? Only time will tell with that. Let's see here. Nintendo has launched, and I believe this is a very originally named thing. Nintendo Account in Japan. Basically what Nintendo Account is, it's very similar to like PSN accounts. It's like a single login, system, kind of like your PSN accounts. It's like I have my account on my Vita, on my PS4, all that. It shares content through all your devices. And this is, apparently this will connect all current and upcoming Nintendo platforms. So that's the Wii, the Wii U, and the upcoming NX. Currently, though, no details as to if this service will be making its way to other territories. Right now, it's only scheduled for Japan. Sorry, frog in my throat. Rockband has released new DLC for Rockband 4. I believe I meant to say Harmonix. Sorry, I was really tired when I wrote these notes for some reason. I had to take a nap. But no, you can purchase these new tracks that are coming out for $1.99 individually, and this is all U.S. I think this entire show, when I say currency, it's U.S. dollars. I'm sorry, I'm an American. That's why. Or you can buy all tracks for $8.49 U.S. Check that out. Early this week, Just Cause 3 was reported to have massive massive performance problems. I'm currently playing the game. Check out, actually, on my channel, I'm doing a Let's Play series of that. I plan on having that finished by Sunday. I'm focusing on the main campaign and not all the running around, liberating the islands and whatnot. That would just be really tedious. But yeah, apparently, I guess I'd say, unfortunately, these, these these reports are true. But really, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun running around, shooting, blowing stuff up. The game looks, in certain aspects, it looks really good. In certain aspects, it doesn't. I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be a low-scoring game for me. I constantly say I don't like giving scores to games. I just like talking about them. But in my review, I'm gonna put money that this isn't gonna score super high. Yet I would say buy the game. It's still really fun. It's a nice palate cleanser to a lot of the serious games that have come out recently. But still, a really fun game and all that. But apparently, some of these big problems. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where I had this in my notes. Has had, like, I believe, massive frame rate drops and just multiple glitches. I think once I was running around, I saw a deer riding on top of like 4 different cars. It was really funny. Not gonna lie. Jesus. A lot of times, these glitches will happen during big action sequences, or like when you're taking over bases and there's just tons of stuff on screen. I just lost my train of thought. There's just tons of stuff going on screen. This game is hugely ambitious with its map and the scope. I don't know. I'd say it's not surprising that we're seeing this, yet at the same time, I don't know. I feel bad because I don't like saying I give Bethesda a pass on that kind of stuff, but yeah, Bethesda does kind of has similar issues at times. Currently, though, Avalanche Studios, the developer of the game, is currently working on a patch to fix these problems, so only time will tell what's going to happen with Just Cause 3 and its performance issues. Don't know why I slowed down there. Dead or Alive Extreme 3, according to Koei Tecmo, is still not coming to the West. I know I started the same thing off in last week's show, but the reason I'm bringing this up again is because Koei Tecmo has responded to IGN's request for a comment, and the comment is responding to what I talked about last week, where a Koei Tecmo employee went on the Facebook page and basically said that the big reason why it's not coming to the West is kind of in response to the controversy, to women and the video game industry and all this. If you want my thoughts on that, go check out last week. Go check out last week's episode where I talk about that. Also kind of in a similar way, if that's the reason it's not coming out to, why is this game being made at all? If that's like a super big problem, I don't know, just something that kind of came in my head just recently. But no, apparently Koei Tecmo has said that these. That is only the opinion of one particular employee, not Koei Tecmo as a whole, and it does not reflect their opinions or business strategy. This is direct quotes from this talk with IGN, and this is we remain focused on delivering the best in fighting entertainment to our fans around the world, while consciously respecting and strategizing to support the different global audiences the Dead or Alive franchise lends itself to. Kind of ellipsis, new quote. Dead or Alive Extreme 3 remains in development and is still planned for release in Japan and Asia only. So that's where that game is currently. I still say I'll personally be really surprised if this game doesn't eventually make its way to America. Maybe not directly. I thought I had it written down. I believe it's coming out somewhere time February 25th. I believe is the date. I'll be really surprised if this game doesn't eventually make its way over here to America, or to the West. SteamWorld Heist. will be coming to 3DS in the Americas, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand on December 10th. This will come to all other platforms later on. Apparently, Capcom has put out new trademarks. You can register new trademarks in Japan for Onimusha. Really interesting game. I can't remember if it's considered RPG or not. I've played one or two of them. Really interesting games. But currently this is not. This is only just sparked rumors that Capcom has either a new game in the series or a remaster or maybe a remake. Who knows? Kind of in the works. So we'll see what's going on with that in the future. Bloodborne servers have been taken down for emergency maintenance. Currently, it is unaware as to when the servers will return. Take-Two Interactive is going to bring Bioshocks 1 and 2 and Borderlands 1 and 2 to PlayStation Now. This is PlayStation's new game streaming service through the PSN. Interesting service. Personally, I don't use it, but I've heard really good things about it. Let's see here. You can download episode 2 of KingsQuest on December 15th. That's a really short story because I really don't have anything else on that. Lee Flash Young-ho retires from esports at the age of 23. He's really big in the Starcraft world. I believe it's Starcraft. A very popular player. He's Starcraft. I would have read further. The Korean StarCraft player was signed to the biggest Korean esports organization in 2007 at the young age of 14. Currently, it's unclear as to why he's retired. He's released multiple statements now and a couple of years ago, kind of contrasting each other. Some implying that he will be joining the Korean military, and this is this is a requirement for men in the country, aged between the age of 18 and 35. So this is a mandatory thing in his country. It's still unclear as to why all of this has happened. Let's see here. And speaking of StarCraft, you can pre-order Nova Covert Ops, which is StarCraft 2's new upcoming DLC. To receive, you can pre-order this. It is now available for pre-order. I can't say words. And if you pre-order it, you can get free new in-game bonuses. I just completely butchered that. I am sorry. Let's see here. What else? The December DLC for for Forza 6 has been unveiled. This will feature 7 new vehicles, all new to the Forza franchise, and will cost $7 US, or be free for Car Pass owners. Let's see here. Dengan Rompa 3 has been confirmed for 2016 release date. This will be coming to the PlayStation Vita, and for the first time in series history, will be coming to PS4. Currently, we are unaware, or it is unknown whether or not this game will be coming to the West, but as of right now, no Western release date has been confirmed. Let's see. GTA San Andreas is now available digitally on your PS3. Go check that out. Really interesting game. I think I played that on did I play it on Xbox? I might have played it on original Xbox. Either way, I've played the game before. Still, I think one of the most popular Grand Theft Auto games to date. Let's see here. Payday 2 is receiving Point Break DLC. According to developers Overkill, this is Point Break was a huge inspiration to the Payday franchise, and according to them, this DLC will integrate characters and storylines from the movie to the Payday universe, and this is the new upcoming movie, not the original. Back, I want to say 91. Okay, it could be a little off. Let's see here. This will be actually, I guess this is. Since you're seeing this on the 4th, this was available yesterday, December 3rd, for $7 US. Go check that out. I really kind of want to get back into that game. I tried it, didn't like it, kind of want to go back and play it. Final Fantasy 15 is still, while still in pre-beta, I'm stumbling over myself today. The game is still in pre-beta, but according to Square Enix, the game is now currently playable beginning to end. Still, I don't think we have a release date on this game. I'm really interested to see what's going to come out of the new Final Fantasy. Personally, wish they'd go back to turn-based, but that might just be me. I'm sorry, I'm singing here. I'm trying to make sure I got everything. I think I'm near the end here, people. The Street Fighter V beta apparently will be returning this month, December 17th to 20th. And this will, so that'll be coming out. This game will release on February 16th, 2016, for PC and PS4. Earlier I was talking about how PSVR is having a panel at PSX. Apparently, Treyarch will also be discussing its AI programming for Black Ops 3 in the also upcoming at their own kind of panel at PSX. This is due to apparently they had to completely almost rehaul the AI system to affect competitive multiplayer. Harmonix has announced that Amplitude, its Kickstarter-funded game, will be available January 25th, 2016, and will cost $20. And apparently anybody who donated or gave $40 or more can get the game early on December 23rd. This upcoming story, I found this a little interesting. Apparently, EA's Peter Moore was surprised by GameStop's comment that Star Wars Battlefront underperformed. And this is coming out of Eurogamer, that GameStop's Tony Bartel told told investors that Battlefront, along with Halo 5 and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, all underperformed or did not perform as expected, which is really kind of surprising. Well, okay, actually, I guess it's not necessarily surprising, because I was about to say, because I know Halo 5 was the highest selling game of October, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate also led October's PlayStation 4 sales. Kind of surprising, but at the same time, those include digital sales, and I know a lot of people now are making their switch to digital. It's just the times. I went to Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I got it at midnight, and there were not a lot of people there, which again, after Unity's release, I'm sorry, I know I'm also not talking about Halo, but after Unity's release, really, Assassin's Creed Syndicate's kind of, not flop at launch, but it didn't have did not have probably big sales at GameStop. I don't know. I'm not surprised, and the one that does surprise me though is Halo 5 not selling what they thought. I don't know. I don't work in the retail field. I don't know. Maybe we're starting to see maybe we're seeing kind of the death of these big stores like GameStop and whatnot, and maybe we'll be switching almost completely to digital in the upcoming years. Who knows? Let's see here. Capcom has confirmed that Resident Evil 2 will be a full-on remake, not a remaster. Hopefully this will return us to the days of survival horror and not just Call of Duty Resident Evil 6, kind of 5. It's a little sad. But hopefully, yeah, I want to see the series go back to, personally, I like 4 the best. I kind of want to see, that kind of style of game. Bound, a new 3D platformer, is coming to has been announced for PS4. This game is coming from developers of Sony Santa Monica. The people, which is kind of weird that this game is being brought to us by the same people that brought us not Gears of War, Game of War. Come on, God of War. There we go. Too many of War games. But no, Sony Santa Monica has announced this game. They were teasing it all this week. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the exact words here. And this was a quote. I didn't get exactly who this is by, but apparently this describes the game. Bound is a 3D platformer designed for people with the desire to concentrate on the narrative side of games and experience a mature story. yeah, I'm fairly interested to see what this game is going to be. We'll see what it's like in the future. Check out some, I don't know. It might have been shown at the Game Award. It might be shown at the Game Awards. It could be shown at PSX. I'd be surprised if it was at either. Only time will tell with that. Apparently, Blizzard is taking Overwatch's closed beta down for an extended break. This break will be taken down on December 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific. This is to fix certain bugs and just certain problems in the beta. Let's see here. I guess wrapping up today, and just real quick, Nintendo CEO has apparently Nintendo's CEO. There we go. Has said that NX will be its own unique thing and not a new version of the Wii or the Wii U. I don't know. I'm not a Nintendo guy, but I'm interested to see what the NX is going to do. And I think that's actually about it, everybody. This was pretty, like I said, this was a fairly short episode comparatively to some of the other ones. But everybody, thanks so much for watching. Like I said earlier in the at the beginning of the episode, please check out my other Let's Plays. Leave me a comment. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go to the description below. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, my website, all that stuff. Keep playing games yourself, guys. It's a fantastic industry. Only can be supported by us, the gamers. And I guess, finally, again, well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Check out the show weekly. Like I said, I attempt to get it up every Friday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Check out later today for my kind of thoughts on the Game Awards, all that. Check out the Let's Plays, all that. Hopefully for the last time, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I'm AJ Gills. This is the 11th Hour Gaming Channel. And I'm out, guys. See ya.